All right, we're going to keep the CGC unboxings going here. If you haven't checked out my previous video, I would recommend you head there first. I had 2 boxes at the beginning of this, so I unboxed one box where it was a larger submission from CGC, and that video will show you kind of what books I had in that submission. Initially, I was going to unbox both boxes, but as time went on, I decided to just split it up into 2 videos. So this is part 2, I guess I'll call it. But if you just want to stick around here and see what I got in this submission, feel free. But if you want to see the full boxing, I'd head to that prior video. Okay, so one more box. There are a few books in here. I don't really recall how many. This was a later submission. In the last video, the unboxing was from a submission I did about a month ago. And this has been sitting in my room for quite some time, so I honestly don't really remember. I know there's a Simpsons in here, but that's pretty much it. Simpsons 1, Comics and Stories, or whatever it's called. We'll find out right now, actually. Here's the packing slip. Simpsons Comics #1 from 1993. A Batman Spawn 1 in 25 Jason Fabok cover. 8 Billion Genies #1, the Wish Upon a Star edition. That was from New York Comic Con last year. 2 of those copies. So that's 4 books in total. And then Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #5. There's some significance with that issue, but I forgot why. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm going to pull up Short Boxed and use the price guide if we want to take a look at some of the prices for the grades I received. Okay, first one here. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #5. April of 2023. The grade I received was... man. Why? 9.6. Yeah, that's a bummer. 9.6, that's probably not can even be worth much, if anything. Oh my God. Ooh, that makes no sense. A 9.6 is selling more than a, or did, I guess. All right, so a 9.6 sold farther back at $62. I should know the significance behind this book, and I don't. Oh, okay. First appearance of Dream Spider. Not sure if I'm going to keep this in the collection. We'll see. Kind of bummed about that grade. Great start. Okay. Next book here. Not looking. 8 Billion Genies #1, the Wish Upon a Star edition. These were... I remember sending these in and was kind of iffy about it because these have like glitter and are kind of... They're like on a... I guess a foil, technically. But I was just a little hesitant based on, you know, what might get dinged down for the grade. 9.6. Yeah, there's like, I guess it's not technically glitter. Okay, I guess it's just a full foil. So if there's any indents on it, that's gonna mark it down. Can't really even tell. It's not like super shiny like the foils that you're seeing nowadays from like San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic Con that recently just happened. 9.6, 2.96 not the best for a modern book. Not too happy about that. Whatever. All right. I'm not even gonna look at the price for that. It's probably not that much. Would guess like 40 or 50 bucks. Same thing. 8 Billion Genies #1, The Wish Upon a Star edition. Oh my god. Not good. Not good. How? I don't really understand. These were sent directly from... Yeah, these were sent directly from Charles Soule's website, or was it Ryan Brown's? One of them. So I bought these right when they dropped them for New York Comic Con, and just bought them right off the website. So that's kind of a huge bummer, is getting a 9.2 in a book that was literally just shipped to me and then stored away in a short box. Kind of ticked off. You kind of expect when you buy a book directly from the creator, it's going to be in a decent condition, like at least a 9.6. 9.2? Oh, man. All right. Get some better vibes going. Okay. I flipped this around wrong. I kind of saw the grade already. Batman Spawn #1. The Jason Fabok sketch cover. Black and white. Beautiful cover. 9.8. There we go. Really digging this cover. Beautiful. Okay. That's what we want more of. That is what we want more of. Final book. Let's see. All right, you actually... You know what? Hold on. Let's actually... I'm just curious to see what this 1 in 25 is going for graded. All right. Okay. Batman. Spawn. #1. Include variants. The sketch. There it is. Ooh, not too much. $41. Recently sold. Okay. This is definitely a display book, because I am kind of pointless selling it for 40 bucks in my opinion. And I think that was my initial goal when I submitted it, to just put it on display. It's a very cool cover, if you ask me. All right. Final book. It's been a pretty quick video. Get this off. All right. Simpsons Comics and Stories #1. Hold on. I love this back cover. Love that back cover. What is it that the baby says, the dino baby? Not the mama. Simpsons Comics and Stories #1. In a 9.0. Damn. Oh. And it's a newsie. It's a newsstand. Oh, man. That's a bummer. I was hoping for like a 9.4 at least. See maybe 2 spine ticks I mean, you're not going to see it in the video, but it's a good looking copy. I don't know if it really deserved a 9.0. I feel like I've been mistreated right now from CGC in some of these. Yeah. Pretty tough grading recently, I feel like. I don't know. Have you guys been submitting to CGC? Have you noticed a difference in the last 4 to 6 months, I would say? This was a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. All right. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I already have a copy in a 9.8 in the collection. This I did get pressed and clean and still received a 9.0. So that is a huge bummer. Ah, damn. All right, well, that's the final book here. Pretty tough. Pretty tough. Oh, let's pull this up. Let's see what a 9.0 goes for. I'm going to guess like $50, $40. Okay, Simpsons. I think I can just do comics. Don't need the variants, or maybe I do. I'll just leave it in case the newsstand comes as a variant. I don't know if this is going to capture newsstand. Probably not. There it is. 9.0 is $50, but this is a newsstand, so maybe a little bit more. Okay. I like, besides that 8 billion genies that came back at what, a 9.2. Pretty much I feel like broke even based on the purchase price of these raw books and then the fees for grading them. And some of them I had pressed and clean like this one, so I don't know, throw an extra $8, $10 in there. Not the best. Not the best. What can you do? These are probably just going to sit in my collection for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to try to sell any of these right now. Don't think I'm going to crack any of these. This could maybe a crack in another clean and press could get this to a 9.2 maybe even a 9.4. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it for the cost of grading it again. I don't think it's worth it. But all right. Thank you guys again for hanging out. If you haven't yet checked out the previous video where I unboxed that first box from CGC, recommend you go there. It's a pretty cool ending to that video on one of the grades I received after I had this book cracked, opened, cleaned and pressed, and resubmitted for grading again. I was pretty happy with the grade I received. So definitely head back, check out that video if you haven't. But yeah, I'm sorry this didn't really go better. It is what it is. These things happen in the hobby, especially when you're getting into grading some of your books. Do I think that all these grades are aligned with what the condition of the book was? I don't know. Still kind of caught up on that 8 billion genies getting a 9.2. That's a head scratcher. It is what it is. Well, that does it. I will try to get another video posted here sometime soon. But until then, peace.